Welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for Manchester United news, rumours, and updates. Today first news is Marcus Rashford aims subtle dig at Ruben Amorim after Aston Villa heroics in FA Cup. Marcus Rashford netted twice as Aston Villa eased past Preston to reach the semi-finals of the FA Cup on Sunday, and the Manchester United loanee was clear on what has changed. Manchester United loanee Marcus Rashford has explained the reasons behind his much improved form at Aston Villa. Rashford scored his first Villa goals in their 3-0 win over Preston on Sunday to book their place in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. He joined Villa on loan until the end of the season in January after being frozen out by Ruben Amorim at United. The forward has been playing well under Unai Emery's management, laying on 4 assists to earn a place in Thomas Tuchel's first England squad. Rashford started for England in their wins against Albania and Latvia and returned to Villa brimming with confidence for their quarter-final at Deepdale on Sunday afternoon. After a quiet first half, he opened the scoring with a tap-in from Lucas Digne's low cross and doubled the lead from the penalty spot with a calm strike after Morgan Rogers was fouled. Jacob Ramsey added a third for Villa, but it was Rashford who scooped the Man of the Match award. "It's a great feeling. I feel like I've been getting fitter and playing better football since I've been here. It's obviously nice for a forward to get a goal, so hopefully it continues," he told the BBC. "I think we have to just take it one game at a time and give it 100% on the pitch and see where it takes us. We're a very ambitious team, we want to win and try and get as far as we can in all competitions, and we also want to push to get back into the top 4. Asked how close he was to his top form, Rashford added, "Step by step. I think I can still get fitter. I missed a lot of football before joining up with them. At the minute my body feels good, I'm injury-free and I'm enjoying my football, so all good for now." Villa can sign Rashford on a permanent deal in the summer if they pay United £40 million, and with every good performance that possibility appears more likely. It appears to be a mutually beneficial move and Emery is pleased with what he's seeing. "He's getting confident, scoring goals," he said. "He's committed to work and to adapting quickly. Then, he needs to feel comfortable playing at his best level. When he came here, he had not been training consistently for the past 2 months. He's been playing more and the 2 games with England helped him feel better. He has been playing as a left winger. We decided here to play him as a striker to get his best qualities, his power and confidence. He took one step forward. But there's still work to do." Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is Bruno Fernandes Man United transfer plea that was ignored as Real Madrid target £90 million deal. Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes' time at Old Trafford may be drawing to a close, as Real Madrid find themselves braced for a record transfer bid for the Portuguese midfield maestro. Bruno Fernandes could find himself donning the white of Real Madrid next season as the Spanish Titans plot a record transfer bid. For one reason or another, the 30-year-old Portuguese maestro has struggled to bring glory back to Manchester United during his 5-year tenure with the club, with the Red Devils' Premier League finishes diminishing over time. And the club captain may find himself playing La Liga football in 2025-26, if recent reports are anything to go by. According to the Daily Star, representatives from Los Blancos have been present at virtually every United game, home and away, as of late, scouting Fernandes and his respective performances. Despite sitting second in La Liga at the time of writing, joint on 63 points with league leaders Barcelona, the club is said to be planning a complete overhaul over the summer, with Liverpool fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold also a key target to join the ranks of one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. It is said that Fernandes is being eyed as a potential successor to 39-year-old Luka Modric, who is out of contract with Real Madrid in the summer. While Manchester United will have the final say on Fernandes' future in the Northwest, given that he is under contract until 2027 with an option of extending for a further year, a £90 million transfer would be a record sale for the Red Devils. The sum would come as a massive influx to United, who are suffering financial woes as of recent, especially given the player will soon be entering the twilight years of his career. It would also come as a major return on the £68 million the side paid for him from Sporting CP back in January 2020. Date. Fernandes has scored 95 goals and provided 82 assists across 227 appearances for the Red Devils. With 8 goals in the Premier League this year alone, he is also currently United's top scorer for the 2024-25 campaign, with the likes of Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund up top failing to hit expectations. However, Fernandes' time at Old Trafford hasn't been completely plain sailing, as evidenced by the side's 8th place finish last term and 13th place position in the league standings at present. And while he is the club captain, it appears as though his input off the pitch to those higher up has previously been ignored. Back in 2023, for example, Fernandes urged the United board to sign his Portugal teammate Goncalo Ramos from Benfica, given that the star striker was excelling in the Liga Portugal with 19 goals to his name as Benfica lifted the league trophy. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer. Our third news is Sir Jim Ratcliffe faces huge blow as highly regarded Man United chief wanted by Newcastle. After losing Dan Ashworth to Manchester United last year, Newcastle United are now eyeing the Red Devils COO, Colette Roche, to replace Chief Executive Darren Eales at St James Park. Newcastle United have identified Manchester United's Chief Operating Officer as a candidate to become their new Chief Executive. Colette Roche is said to have drawn considerable interest from the Magpies as they look to appoint a successor for current incumbent Darren Eales. Roche has offered the Red Devils a rare figure of continuity at Old Trafford since Sir Jim Ratcliffe's investment in the club. While much of the club's hierarchy has been overhauled with the arrival of the likes of Omar Barada and a series of exits, Roche has seen her role expanded. The former managing director at Manchester Airport has seen increased responsibilities since Ineo's influence was felt at the club, and enjoyed a hands-on role in the football department and development of the training ground. Roche is also said to have been prominent in United's new stadium plans. United COO has previously been linked with Everton, but is now in the running to replace Eales, per reports. The Newcastle chief announced his plans to step down from his position last year after being diagnosed with a chronic form of blood cancer. Eales, appointed in August 2022 following the takeover of the Magpies by PIF, committed to continuing his work with the club until his successor was found. The ex-Atlanta United president's transition has coincided with the club earning its first domestic trophy in 70 years. Being CEO of Newcastle United is an extraordinary privilege and I am incredibly proud to be part of the club's exciting journey, he said. However, it has become apparent to me that now is the right time to make this decision so that I can prioritize my health and my family. In the short term, it will be business as usual in terms of running the club's day-to-day operations, and I will give my full support to a transitionary period that will enable the board to carefully assess and appoint my successor. I want to extend my sincere thanks to the club's supporters, ownership, players and staff. I'm proud of what we have collectively achieved and I'm excited to see what's ahead for everyone as the club builds towards a future of sustained success. Should Roche make the move to St James Park, she will be presented with the familiar prospects of planning around a new stadium. The Carabao Cup winners are said to be eyeing a new 65,000 capacity ground. Expansion of the club's current stadium is difficult, and as a result Leazes Park could see a new build. Chairman Yasser Al-Rumayyan and the club's Saudi owners are said to have been presented with the plans at a board summit at Matfin Hall last month. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.